Shlok number 20. अणोरणीयान् महतो महीयान् आत्मास्य जन्तोर्निहितो गुहायां तमकृतः पश्यति वीतशोक धातु प्रसादान् महिमानम् आत्मनः. Now, this shlok is again spoken by Yamaraj. He is explaining the essence of Atma, self. He says this Atma is smaller than the small, Anor Anyan, and greater than the great, Mahato Mahiyan. And this Atma self resides, Nihito means resides, in the heart, Guhayam, of every creature. Jantor means creature. One who is free from desire. Akrutaha, tam akrutaha means one who is free from desire, one who is working without the expectation of result, can see and realize this Atma and become free from sorrow. It is only through the grace of God or through peaceful mind that one can see the greatness of Atma. Now there is a controversy in the meaning in the last line, Dhatu Prasadan. Some say that Dhatu means creator and Prasadam means the grace of the creator. But some say it means the silence of the mind, silence of the senses. So we have included both the meanings here. That it is only through the grace of God and through peaceful mind that one can see the greatness of Atma. So this is a very beautiful shlok where it talks about Atma in a way that it is so small, at the same time it is so vast. It's both. It's limitless. When we silence our mind and our senses and forget the existence of everything outside ourselves and ourselves too, it is then that we can see the essence of this Atma. In fact, this shlok gave me an inspiration of a different way of meditating. This is from my own personal experience. I would love to share that with you. Just close your eyes and visualize all the millions of dynamic cells inside your body. Just visualize what is happening inside each cell. You can even see a video on YouTube to help you grasp how a biological cell works. Feel its mesmerizing, active, living state. And then suddenly shift your focus to the vast Brahmand or this universe. Visualize that vastness, the endless space in the universe. Enjoy this vastness. After a while, again shift your focus back to the cell. You can even visualize an atom instead of a cell if you want to. Keep on oscillating between this microscopic cell and this limitless universe. And while you are moving between these two opposite entities, at some point during the deep meditation, you will feel a sudden spark when both of these contrasting entities, microcosm and macrocosm, will meet in your mind. And you will feel so blissful at that moment. That feeling is indescribable. This is just from my personal experience. There are many various ways of meditation, and I'm sure you all are aware of those different ways of meditation.